Let's see. No, I think it's coming from my MacBook now. Hold on. Properties. Hey, everybody. Sorry that it took so long to get this going. Hey. Is this going now? There we go. I think the mic's working now. Hold on. I need to change the audio level on you guys. Hey. Okay. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully it's not going to peek out. Yeah. Too bad. All right. Hey. All right. So, very excited about this. Hopefully my camera it's on. There we go. Autofocus is now enabled. Got the widescreen lens on so that we can get a big view of this. These boxes are just enormous, absolutely enormous. Extremely excited that these finally arrived, made it cross country. You probably have seen It's Boy in Space. Joel, 3D Printing Nerd, has done a live stream unboxing of his as well. So hopefully mine goes a little bit smoother than Joel's does, but knowing me, it probably won't. But we'll handle this all together throughout this. I'm going to be doing, I think I saw Joel doing this and I was like, I need to do it. Got my iPad. I'm going to be following along. I think Elegoo put out a new setup video for this. So I'm going to be following that along with the manual instructions, sort of cross-checking everything and going along the way and seeing how that goes. But yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, sorry we're getting started a little bit later than what I was initially planning for, but this should be a lot of fun. And hopefully you guys are going to be able to see me and hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Is the audio all right? What the? Oh my goodness. Andrew, thank you so much for the Salon Pass. What is that? Oh, is that for the Sour Patch Fund? Is that what you're saying? Sour Patch? The Salon Pass Patch Fund? For after back gives out. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. It's supposed to be Sour Patch because I do love Sour Patches, but I'm on a no Sour Patch diet right now. I'm trying to slim down. I got a little crazy with the food. But as you can see here, this is not two printers. So this is one Elegoo Giga. It ships in 2 different boxes. It was on a crate. Had a really fun time trying to get it in here. I just posted a video over on TikTok and Instagram. I'll probably repost it on YouTube as well. Showing just trying to get it in here. I have a dolly these are way too big for my dolly and it's just was not able to handle them. Maybe I need a better dolly. So apologies. I'm going to try my best to keep up with the comments in here. So I'm going to try and like bump up the size of them so I can read them a little better. I really need to just set up like a TV and another TV where I can run these with, but I'm not entirely sure if like one box is particular to one or another. So let's bust out the knife and start removing some of the packaging here. Hi everyone, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. I believe confirmed that there is no glass on this 3D printer other than maybe the touch screen. So hopefully I don't have to worry about, you know, breaking that at all. And of course I forgot to change the garbage bag in my garbage can. So let's grab my garbage can as well and bring that over here. So I'm gonna be dancing around a little bit with you guys. This is, as you can see, extremely well thought out. I was just so excited that this came that I'd be able to share it with you guys and stream this evening and get this unboxed and set up. I've got a bunch of water here. I've got my iFixit kit that one of y'all kind folks donated some funds and suggested that I pick that up. So I bought that. I think it was last year and I've been using it for like everything. And I saw that Joel used the included tools like the Allen wrench and everything. I'm gonna use my own tools and maybe some of Elegoo's, but I'm just gonna try and get this thing assembled as best as I possibly can and follow all the instructions as best I can. So let's see. All right, I've got some garbage here. Ugh. This thing is so heavy. Each one of these boxes is 200 pounds as well. So I struggled to move this. Don't throw your back out. trying to move these in, and I'm anticipating this just being enormous. By the way, if you were wondering how large this is going to be, I have a file that I shared over on Thangs that if you have a phone that supports augmented reality, you can actually project that in your house or your office or your garage to see how big of a space that you're going to need for this printer. It's kind of a little fun thing that you can play around with here. So, yeah, it's a team lift project or a, you know, throw your back out with me kind of project. So it'll be interesting to get all this stuff out of here. I've got a good amount of space, and I'm thinking that once I get this thing unboxed and assembled, it's gonna go against this little pillar here, sort of with the back, I should say, facing the filament there. I'm not quite sure. I've got to figure out how exactly I'm gonna lay this all out in the space. I had plenty of time to do that, and of course I didn't. Procrastination. So, all right, let's see what's in the box that's on the ground. Look, just this is just huge. I can't believe how big. Like, the guy in the truck brought this, and I knew it was going to be big. And I saw pictures from Ben, him posting it, but you just don't quite realize how big it is until it's in your face and seeing it. It's just like enormous. Absolutely enormous. And I'm thoroughly anticipating here. I think I saw Joel with a mountain of packing materials from his live stream. So let's see. I'm not sure what's all. Please keep this box. Yeah. Just in case it needs to be returned or warranties or anything like that. All right. I'm going to be making a huge mess. Right after I cleaned earlier this week, I'm gonna be making a ginormous mess in here. Okay, so I can tell right now, this has a whole bunch of the different components in here, like the touch screen. This is basically an iPad or a little Android tablet. Look at the size of this thing. It's just, that's not the normal size touch screen for a lot of these devices. It's pretty cool. That is just beautiful. Beautiful. You know what I didn't think about is where I'm going to lay everything out with this. So this will be fun to figure out. I, again, apologize. I'll try to do my best to keep up with the comments. Actually, hold on. Let me, how did I do this again? Oh, I can't remember how to do this. How do I think I need to be in the YouTube studio. Hopefully I didn't just screw that up here. All right, so here's this. Customize? No. Man, I don't know why. I have the hardest time remembering where anything goes. Of course, I'm getting a, like some of you guys, I'm getting an ad before I can get in here. I'm not sure how. Oh, there we go. I can pop out chat. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I need a second monitor here is what I need. I should have brought the Apple Vision Pro and done this all from the Apple Vision Pro. Okay, there's that. And then Control Shift Plus, was it? No, Command Option, Command Shift Plus. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, I can see better now. Let's see. Put moving men legs under and slide on the carpet made easy. Yeah, that probably would have been a really much simpler way. I have like ribbed cement entryway, so it was just a struggle getting it over the entryway of my building here. But yeah, so here, look at this. We've got the big spool roller for the, I think it's what, the 3 kilogram rolls of filament. So it'll be nice. I'll probably lube that up a little bit so it just rolls a little bit smoother, but that is really heavy duty. Liking that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be just a lot of packing material. I mean, what's great is it's obviously, this thing is so big that it's really nice to see that it is packaged so well. And apologies if the mic is like yelling at you guys. Spool holder for the top for the regular rolls. We have a full roll of Rapid PLA, which is great. So it comes with the white Rapid PLA Plus. It's one of my favorites. I prefer the black Rapid PLA Plus, but I'll take the white. I'll take the white. Let's see. More styrofoam. Oh, here's the tool head. So this, unfortunately, I don't have like a Neptune 4 stripped down. This looks like a much beefier print head, and it looks like a new hot-end design or different nozzle option. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, definitely a slightly different design. Dual fans there. They look like they're slightly angled. So one's sort of forward, one's sort of straight on, it looks like. So sensor there. Ugh. A lot of you folks are a lot smarter than me on all this, so I don't know what all some of this is going to be in here. Let's see. We got a mystery box here. Holy cow, that's so tight in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, let me pull my pants up. Don't want to be showing any crack here on the, don't need to be demonetized by YouTube. All right, so here we've got the instructions. It looks like tools, bolts, power, filament runout sensor, lots of bolts. Holy smokes. Oh, and extra nozzles. I know this was a big question that a lot of folks had. Yes, this comes with extra nozzles, and I believe it comes with a variety from 0.4 to 0.6, 0.8, and a 1.0 nozzle, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if these are labeled in any way or not, but we'll figure that out. I'm excited to put the 1.0 on there and print some huge things. Can this thing print an enclosure around? I mean, you could print an enclosure. I showed a video not too long ago, a few weeks ago on, maybe a month or two ago, on a 3D printable enclosure. You need a really big enclosure for this thing. This is just, oh my gosh. Does this come out? Also, there's cut inserted stuff in here. All right. And we're doing this solo, so also I'm going to make this a little bit easier on myself. Okay. This is, holy cow. This is in here so snugly. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get this. There we go. Out. Holy cow. There we go. Oh. This is nicely lubed up as well. Also, when you're when you're doing your printer unboxings and streaming, I gotta double check there's nothing else in here. It's also really important that you're wearing Crocs when doing this as well. Gotta be comfortable here. Figure I'm gonna be on my feet and moving around a bit. I don't know if there's stuff inside here. Like this feels like 10 pounds of foam right here. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. I should have worn a belt. Can someone quickly 3D print me a belt? It'd be great. All right, so this is, I was watching their video, Elegoo's video. These are the leveling plates. So If you need to adjust the bed heights, you take off the print bed and you can set this down and adjust each of the springs, I believe, or I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna go through that in a little bit here and we'll figure it out if we need to do that or not. But it'll help you make sure everything's copacetic and level. Fingers crossed here. Let's see, what else do we have in here besides more? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me get this packaging material off. And then I'm gonna switch the cameras here. That's right, I said switch the cameras. We're gonna be doing multi-cameras here. Let's see. Also, hoodie was a horrible idea. Okay. Hi. Got my little webcam here. Look at this. Oh no, it keeps jumping around. Hopefully it stays in there. Oh no, it keeps jumping around. But look how big this is. This bed takes up the whole box. That is 4 Neptune 4 Max build plates connected together. This base is just insanely big. Oh my God, I can't get over how big that is. That is scary how big that is. All right, let me, let's do this. I am gonna be a sweaty mess here. You're gonna have to take a vacation after this, I know. Let's see. All right, so I'm trying to think about how the best way to get this out of this is. It is in there tight. I might have to cut it out of the box. There's no easy way for me to get that out. Yeah, these are just stapled in, but let's, if I can just get one side out, at least I'll be able to hopefully slide it on out. Also, I'm sure Elegoo is gonna love me for cutting up the box after they said don't, you know, keep the box so that in case you need to do it, to send it back, that sort of thing. Okay, so we've got some foam padding here. Holy cow. All right, if I understand correctly, I think Ben, It's Boy in Space, had said that the USB, I see a USB port. I think that's the front of the printer, I think. So let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just a ton of padding in here, that's all. That is definitely heavy, by the way. Hopefully I'm making this look easy. Or not. Let's make some room. Let's see, sorry, I shouldn't start whistling. I'm whistling while you guys are listening with a microphone right under my face here. Okay. Banging stuff around. Okay, we're good. We're good. Once I can clear this box out. Yeah, all right, so here's the power port, and the Ethernet is on the back of this. Power button is on the back of this. It's an interesting choice. Voltage switches here, there are 4 of them, it looks like. That I'm gonna have to, 5, correction, there's one on the other side, so 5 voltage switches that I'm gonna have to toggle over to. Let's see. I like that the feet are adjustable as well. That's pretty cool. All right, let's let's do this, I guess. All right, so this is the back. I want this to be facing forward. Man, the hoodie was a horrible, I don't know what I was thinking with the hoodie here. Also, I'm finding screws on the ground. What? Does that come from the packaging? This had to come from the packaging. Like a crazy bent screw here. Maybe it came from the, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna flip this down. Oh, holy cow. I want to stand on that. That looks like a Dance Dance Revolution pad right there. I think it's just nuts, nuts. All right, let me get rid of this box here. Man, it's like it's so big, I don't even know what to do with this. My garbage guy is gonna kill me. This is like a month's worth of garbage for me right here in packing materials. I will say, like, none of the boxes are poorly damaged or banged up or anything like that, which is amazing to see considering how big these are. All right, so I believe, again, I think this is the front, so I'm gonna slide. My rubber flooring makes this nice and easy to slide around. Okay. Now we get to do this box. All right, let's just see what you guys are saying here for a minute. All right. So I'm curious because I don't remember the build area of this, but the bed, the 4 wide, let's see here. This is 32 inches, should be 32 by 32. Yeah, it's just over 32, 32.30 inches each way, which is 817 millimeters in both directions. That is just huge, absolutely huge. I'm so excited to print with this thing and print some stupidly large stuff. Yeah, I could print a full Captain, like no joke, a full Captain America shield would actually fit on that. So that's honestly pretty impressive. All right, let's get this one down. Oh, hold on. I wanted to show you guys this. This was the jacked up screw that I found on the ground. No idea where that came from, but that's, maybe it was part of another shipment that got mixed in with my box or something like that. Or maybe it was from the crate that it shipped on. It's possible. I could easily print a whole torso in one go on this. And to give you guys an update on the Magneto statue, I have been waiting. All right, so I did run into a number of different things with that project that delayed it for a while. And then Elegoo reached out and said, hey, we're gonna be putting out this huge 3D printer. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until you guys give me that in advance. I thought I was getting one ahead of the Kickstarter launch, like a pre-production unit. And I was like, oh, I'll show off printing the rest of the Magneto with that. But that didn't happen, and then it sort of like got delayed. They wanted to refine it even more until what we have here is an actual production ready, or I believe this is as near production ready as they possibly have. So a handful of us have got these early. But yes, I will 110% be updating the Magneto statue with the upper torso on this printer. That's one thing that I'm just itching to get started on. That probably won't be my first print, or at least first actual print. I'm gonna do the whatever's on there, which I think is the, oh my gosh, the Buddha. Just moving these things in here was I was exhausted afterwards. Absolutely exhausted afterwards. All right, I gotta crawl on top of this again, so don't get any wrong ideas. So, also my jerry rig everything knife that I have lost and then found and then lost and then found, coming in really handy here. All right. So this has got to be the frames for this. Looked like everything else was in the other box. Jeez, look at the foam padding. Look at this. Pretty sure this is bigger than my kid. I'll literally be able to print, I think, a full version of my youngest child on this machine if I want to. All right, let's get some of this extra pad. Oh my God, it's all in there. This stuff is, they got the padding. Damn. Now I know why Joel had that huge mound of padding. I was like, Joel, you should jump in the padding. You should jump in the padding. I'm not jumping in the padding. I will 100% end up injuring myself. Banging at my knee. I've got a bad hip as it is. I'm getting old. Man, it's like I hit 40 and my body just slowly started deteriorating. There we go, year after year.
Here's what I found.
Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just jump in the padding. You only live once. Yeah, this thing is just, it's no joke. This thing is ridiculously big. But again, I'm super impressed with how well all the padding is on this. Let me do one of these other. Did I just see a Bionic Man? I haven't heard of that guy, and that's a, look at this. Look how thick the foam padding is on that. That's crazy. That's just, you know, they went all out. They went all out with this thing. I'm glad to see, because I know that was one of their initial concerns, was just the shipment of this and making sure that they arrive safely. Oh my God. I don't know. It's again another part that I'm like, I don't know how to get this out of this thing. I'm gonna have to. Okay, and then there's individual parts. Let's see if there we go. Craft the future is what it says on one of the sides. And it says craft the future on this side too. Little decals. Let me not trip and fall over the bed. I didn't realize the outer frame of this was rounded. Anybody that pre-ordered this or purchased it off of Kickstarter, you too can look forward to doing this and enjoying dealing with all of the packaging. Again, that's a great, you know, packaging this. Oh my God, holy cow. These side rails are beefy. God, what is that? It's got to be at least 80 pounds. 60, 80 pounds, something like that. I'm not gonna be able to get out of here now. I've got my whole exit strategy blocked over there. Okay. Oh, there's individual parts in there. Okay, I need to. 800 by 800 by 1,000. I do have some big rolls of filament ready to go for some large projects. Two of which I know what I'm printing. So I've got some fun things lined up over the next handful of days or weeks. One of them is going to just be like, I think the object that I want to print is actually bigger than the volume of the print bit. I'm like 99% sure it's going to be bigger than that. But what's cool is I can probably scale it down to fit so it's one go. It'll still be very impressive. Obviously not as impressive as the full size that the file creator designed it for, but will be impressive nonetheless. Has this been 30 minutes of me just getting the printer out of the box and sweating profusely? Oh, get all the little brackets. Here are the, oh no, to the camera? Oh no, my camera is fine, just the screen shut off. Here's the metal angled brackets for support. Almost wondered if those were 3D printed. There is a lot of them in here. All right, my watch is acting up because I'm leaning over. Good news is I'm getting a second workout here for the evening. Pooch will be very happy to hear that. Repcord is basically my personal trainer, my personal motivator. We share Apple Fitness times with each other and workouts. He is usually kicking my rear end left and right. Oh, hey, Ben. It's Boyne Spaces here. He has been printing already with this and just showing off some amazing things. He printed this, maxed out I think the vertical build volume with this huge vase. Absolutely huge. Also, I killed the heat in here because I knew from hearing from him that this thing, when printing, it gets really hot, the room. So, yeah, we definitely don't need any more heat in here once we get this up and printing. Let's see. Ben, does this have an LED bar? Does it have like lights, like some of the other Neptune printers? Be interesting to see that. Oh, local printing business. That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, Facebook Marketplace is going to be your go-to spot for catching a lot of people, and potentially even businesses is on that. Around town, locally, like some restaurants, you can leave business cards or flyers. That's a great way to do it as well. Make sure you set up a website with Google Maps set up so that you can be pinged locally. So if someone's looking for 3D printing, that you show up in your local area. That's really big as well. Chris, thank you so much for some bare back and body aspirin. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need a cocktail, I think, after this. I know Joel was going to get, I think, milkshakes, did he say? On his stream. I'm going for a old fashioned. Would be amazing. Man, if I could have an old fashioned right now. Let's see. Oh, it only has a light on the hot end. Really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they had like a big LED bar on this at all. Oh my God. Dude, this thing is so heavy. Good Lord. God. Darn. Okay. Dude, I'm almost positive I could stand up. I'm not going to stand up on this because I'll bust my ankle, I'm sure. But that is impressive. What am I doing here? I'm at such a weird angle with this. go. Oh my God. Almost rolled my ankle. That's why you don't wear Crocs when doing heavy lifting. This is insane. Okay, we got everything unpacked. Thankfully, I've got a large open space to work with here. I'm not setting up my printer in my dining room like some of us. It's boy in space. I'm teasing, man. That's so awesome. I'm jealous. You had that huge, what are you printing, right? Are you still printing the octopus? I saw that earlier today that you were live streaming a octopus print. Okay, so. Yes, there is definitely going to be a massive HueForge print coming at some point here soon. That is for sure on my plans of things to do. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Boyd States. Are you feeling better, man? I know you were like, he was super sick during his whole unboxing, move-in setup. Also, I am sweating. Okay, let's see. All right, I've got the print bed. Oh! I'm sure this is in the manual that you should just be like pushing and sliding the printer across. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get the manual and then get the video going here so that I can start following that as well. Feeling better? Yes, I'm used to food more. Oh my God. Okay, so it says refer to the video on the USB drive. I know that they put out a updated video, so I'm gonna go the YouTube route on my iPad. And let me turn the volume down so you don't hear the, whoops, that's up, down. Here we go. So Elegoo's video says this will take 14.5 minutes for me to install. So we should be done with this and printing here in like just a few minutes. Or maybe their video is just 14 minutes and 25 seconds. I highly doubt this thing. It's like another hour and a half of me printing here. All right, so unboxing each part, assembly, okay. So it looks like I'm gonna need the frames, the base, and some, yeah, the video is sped up. Yeah, it's sped up significantly, I believe. All right, so it looks like some of these parts click into place here. The one thing I'm not clear on is, all right, so this is upside down, this part. Oh, fudge. Okay. Are these identical? No, they're not identical. Okay, so that's good. So I've got a motor on one side and a motor on the other side. I just need to figure out which side the motor goes in the back on. So that's the front. The motors go in the back. Okay. Oh my God. I'm just gonna set this right here. Let me fast forward and see what this is doing. Oh my God, hold on. So in the video, there's like a 1 second view of the parts that you're gonna need for this assembly step. Hold on, there we go. Part 2, assembly. I need all these parts. All right, I need 8 of the corner I need all the corner brackets. So let's grab those. Get all my materials. Try not to bend over in front of the camera. Apologies. You guys see my rear end. Oh, now I remember why I was wearing the hoodie. It's so if I bent over, my butt isn't showing. My rear end isn't showing. Yeah, the PSU switches. Yeah, let me do that actually right now, because that would not be fun. Uh, 220. I can't see in the hole. There we go. There's one. Of course, I just moved that frame over there. That'll be fun. Move this back again. All right. There's 115. 115. And 115. Okay. There should be all of them. Oh my gosh. Whew. Sweating my rear end off. Okay. Need the brackets. Hi. Andrew, thanks. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't scratch up the build plate either. Unfortunately, stuff happens. But you know what? If anything, it's a learning experience for not only Elegoo, but also anybody that was watching Joel's video on, what potentially can go wrong if it's not level, even though I know he thought it was level and it looked like it was level. But that, seems like it can happen. All right, let me grab all the parts that we need here. I don't need the power cable. Oh my goodness. We need the HM640s. Need the HM630s. And the HM645s. And then the PM. Thankfully, everything is labeled here. PM628 and SWM6. All right, cool. I think that's everything I need for this first step, other than the Allen wrenches, which I am not going to use. All right, so, gosh dang, man. I need this video goes by so fast. They've definitely got it on a high playback. All right. So I need the HM645, HM645s, and an Allen wrench. Let me bust out my handy iFixit gear. Dun, 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 dun. Is there a... I think this is the 6. I think this is the 6. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't like the most entertaining live stream in the world. Yeah, this is the... Pretty sure this is the right one. Boom. Let's double check that. Okay. Also, I saw on printables that there is a printable case for the iFixit kit that I have. And I definitely need to print that out. Okay, the dowels. Okay, I gotta line up the dowels. Part of the base. The port of the base assembly is on the front. Please note that when installing the Z-axis, the right assembly, the motor direction is in the rear. Install the Z-axis. Install the Z-axis right assembly. Okay, and then I gotta use the include screws. Please note that the assembly screw should not be tightened until the frame is fully assembled. Okay. All right, so this is the front. This is the, oh my God. At least the screws going, you know, top down here. Let's get this cable out of the way. Hopefully the pins line up. This thing is so friggin' beefy. It's beefy. I don't know. Is that? Oh, there we go. I think that's, yeah, there we go. I think that's in. Yeah, I think that's in. Okay. This is exciting, right? Okay. Just go like IKEA style like I did. Magnifying glass in the tiny paper manual. By the way, yeah, let me just pull this up. Actually, hold on. I'll do that in a second. Don't let me forget this, but I want to pull up the manual to show you guys what the manual looks like. I mean, you guys have seen manuals before, but I personally will follow the video 100% of the time, if I can. I just want to get a few of these in here and not tighten it all the way. All right. Man, I need one of those Linus Tech Tips. Don't they have the ones that like self-screw or I don't know what it is. Where it's like ratcheting or I don't know what the term is. I just like seeing cool stuff. Okay. All right, I'm not tightening those all the way. I don't know how tight I'm supposed to tighten them to. But yeah, basically, It's Point Space was following along, trying to match the diagrams here, which is a little, you know, a little confusing, I would guess. So let me get the other pillar installed, and then it looks like we're going to install the corner brackets with it as well. A giant basketball. Honestly, I was debating on printing a giant basketball. It would more than likely require a ton of supports. Okay, let's see. Okay, they are going straight into the other. I'm trying to follow this to a T. A missed a T. Okay, move those out of the way. This wants to keep. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. At some point, I'm hoping my body starts self-regulating and isn't sweating profusely throughout this. I also don't have any windows in this room, which is a problem. I could put the air conditioner on, but it's like, come on. It's March. I'm not putting the air conditioner on. The dad in me kicks in, and I'm like, no, we're not paying for air conditioning right now in March. That's absurd. I will sweat it out over, you know, saving a few bucks. All right, so I install these, I get the brackets in, and we're done, right? I think. I think, I don't know. No. Still gotta get the top installed. There's also a million other bolts. Don't know what the heck everything's like. Where are all those bolts going to? Guess, you know, they want to make sure this is super rigid as well. By the way, I'm excited. I got these wireless Go mics. This is the Wireless Go Me. The Wireless Go 2s were out of stock, but then I found out that these were basically the same exact thing, but cheaper, and they lacked some of the custom setting options, which I was completely fine with because I wasn't going to use those. So I'm monkeying around with it over the past few days, trying to get it working. I've got a video that I'm working on right now that'll hopefully you'll be able to hear me pretty decently because I'm going to be moving around a bunch, building some things. All right, now it's time to fast forward. All right, so they're installing the plates there. And we need a giant benchy. Yeah, I'm like, one of the things I'm concerned about is I'm gonna be printing all these huge wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Okay, I guess the instructions, this is where the video differs from the instructions. It wants me to install the top rails before I install all of the brackets, I think. Or maybe I just missed that? No, I didn't miss it. They didn't do it. Hold on. Just double check here. Dang Panda with the $5. Thank you. The ultimate quality and durability test, Uncle Chesley. Yeah, if I can get through this without breaking it, this will be a, you know, a sight to behold in itself. All right, I'm going to follow the video, which says, you know, the next step in the manual is asking me to install these brackets down there on the bottom. I don't think that's going to be a big issue, but since the video is literally a day old, and I know they redid this video, I believe, after Joel's install. I think they picked up a few things from Joel's install and updated the video, I believe. So, because I think I saw people mention that on the Kickstarter, they shared a setup video, but this new video is different than that video. Yeah, I could definitely print a second size version, or second version of myself here. All right, so let's get the 4mm Allen wrench. And then I need the top bar. Need these two top bars. One other fun thing that I want to do, this thing is like, if any of you have your own branding or anything like that, or your own social media, like your own logo, or even, heck, your social media channel names, if you end up getting this, like these bars are perfect for some kind of a decal so that when you're showing off your videos, you can be promoting or at least capturing your content name inside the video. Okay, let me do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, this, like, it's Elegoo. I love you guys. With this video, can you slow down? There's like a 1 second view on some of the instructions. Okay. Please note that when installing the top front profile, the side, I can't read, by the way. The side with the logo is the front. What? Install the top front profile. PM628. Oh, it's just the... I'm a moron. Okay. It means that it's got like the bolt and the washer. I was very confused as to what it was referring to. I thought it was 2 different size bolts that I needed for this. I swear I know what I'm doing some of the times. None of the times. Maybe I should have secured those in place a little bit better. I almost just knocked that right over. All right, so this is where a second set of hands would definitely come in handy. We'll get it. We'll get it. Also, love having my back to the camera as well. It's very professional of me. All right, let's just get that started in here. Okay, that's good. And then, let's, what's actually exciting to me about this is it's a completely different printer build than I've done with most machines. Obviously, this is going to be vastly different than most machines that you've probably ever worked with when it comes to the assembly of this. What big scale function print would you do on this? Actually, I would, hold on, sorry, I know I walked away. I'm in the other room. A handful of months ago, I printed, and this is the escape key stool that I designed and printed on the Neptune 4 Max, I believe, and this basically maxed out the build volume for the most part. It wasn't as tall as I wanted it to be, so I could definitely print this over again and make it so it's, you know, this is more of a footstool. I use this as a footstool more than an actual stool. So that would be something that I would definitely be looking forward to do. I'm gonna see who's gonna be the first person to print, you know, a chair with this. I would love, actually, I might reach out to my niece who's in college right now. She's in college for architecture. Going to college for architecture, and has been studying 3D modeling and 3D design and took a bunch of classes in that. I'd love to see if she'd be interested in designing a chair, like a one-piece chair, something solid that I could print, or maybe in multiple pieces, but ideally one big chair that I could print, or maybe if one of her classmates was interested in doing something like that. Seeing if she'd be interested in doing something like that would be kind of cool. And hearing their thoughts on what they did for it could be kind of fun. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to tighten these all the way. I think it said not to tighten these. Actually, it didn't say anything about not tightening these, but I'm going to wait to tighten everything up. Oh, Ben, yeah, man, let's do some chairs, man. Oh, let's do some chairs in VR. Did I just hear you say chairs in VR? Yeah, you had me at VR, my friend. My VR video, I have tried filming twice now. I just need to get back on that and get that going. There are some really cool VR 3D modeling applications that are out there, especially if you have something like the Quest 3. The Apple Vision Pro, unfortunately, is just not there yet for that. I know Shaper 3D has an awesome looking update that's coming out, like, hopefully anytime soon now. I'm so excited to play with that. But basically, it looks like you can potentially model, like start a model on your iPad or on your desktop and then go into VR and view it, but you can also make adjustments to it directly in the headset. I'm not quite sure all the limitations that are going to be there, so it'll be interesting to see. And then I just saw on Twitter someone was working on a Blender add-on that will work with the Apple Vision Pro. So as you're modeling in Blender and you have the headset on, you could see your model in real time. And as you're making adjustments in Blender, you can interact with it on the Apple Vision Pro. So if you wanted to spin it around and see different angles of it in a 3D virtual space, you could do that. Honestly, I know the Apple Vision Pro is like insanely too expensive, but I'm so excited for what this is all, like hopefully in the next year or two, gonna start bringing between the Quest and the Vision Pro and just 3D, VR, spatial, augmented reality, all that good stuff. It's gonna be friggin' amazing, especially for anybody that's creative. It's gonna be just absolutely wild. By the way, like, I'm pretty basic when it comes to 3D modeling, but 3D modeling in VR, especially in any of the applications that you can actually pinch and like you can grab the object with the, you know, typically with the controller, grab it, pull it into you, move it around and like sculpt on it as you're looking at it at different angles. It's just, it's so friggin' awesome. It's amazing. It's so cool. Please note that the groove side of the top rear profile faces inward. The heck does that mean? Oh, I see. This part? Yes. Okay, because the screws have to go in from the top. Okay, install from the front profile. Okay. Faces inward. This is a fun, I don't know, I'm having fun with this. Okay, I can't, we'll see. We'll see when it comes to the bed leveling. How fun I'm gonna be having, how much fun I'll be having with it, but I'm hoping my experience is more like, oh man, I thought I had that in place. Like it's Boys in Space versus Joel's, but we'll, you know, we'll see here. We'll see how this goes. Also, I had just random side note. I had the video like tagged as sponsored. It's not sponsored, like officially sponsored. Elegoo's not paying me at the moment to do this stream. I will be doing a sponsored video on the printer, probably within the next week or two. But I just wanted to tag it because, you know, Elegoo and I are good friends. And they like to send me all the cool new stuff so I can help them show it off, which, by the way, I made a video. If you're ever interested, I made a video on like my relationship with Elegoo, and basically like whatever I need, they'll basically send me. Also, I'm I'm streaming, like my laptop's sitting on this is a Neptune 4, excuse me, a Mars 4 Ultra that I asked them to send me a second one because I have another project that I need to be able to run multiple Mars 4 Ultra prints at the same time. So, but yeah, they basically like, how it works is they're like, hey, whatever you want to do, like whatever video you want to do, just, you know, use our products and show it off and have fun. So that's basically whatever I creatively want to show off, I can make a video on. And I've got a video that I'm been working on this week that I'm hopefully will have wrapped up this weekend and posted, if not Sunday, hopefully by Monday, on something different that I don't think I've ever shown off on the channel before. So it's should be a really fun build video incorporating 3D printing, which would be pretty cool. Okay, now we're moving here. We're moving. Apologies that I can't see the chat. Actually, I should have worn the Vision Pro because then I could just have the chat here like right in my eyeballs. But I will be on it. That headset is not great for being all sweaty inside of it. Like it's not meant to be worn while working out like the Quest is. It's also extremely front heavy. Okay, let's go. All right, I don't know if I need to be tightening these all down yet or not. Yeah, the Vision Pro would definitely help here. Okay, so it shows installing those. I've got let's see what the next step is. I'm gonna have to pause because in between, like, it gives you instructions, but they're only up for a few seconds. You know what? I might have my video. No, I've got it set to normal. Okay. All right, so now it's saying, now I've got the brackets. Okay, so it's basically, it's having me install in the manual. Yeah, in the manual, it goes from installing the sides, then it says install the brackets, and then install the top. And on the video, it basically reverses these two steps. I'm assuming it's easier to install these now before you're securing the frame in place is my best guess. And then I need a 5mm wrench. 5mm wrench. Let's see. I can't see. Old man eyes. Do I have a 5? Do I have a 5? Yes. No, it's not. Oh, that was 5. I think I did have the 5. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the corner brackets. So I need the, let's see what pieces I need here for this. Oh, I need both of these. The 630 and the 640s. And I need the 8 brackets. Okay, so whoa, 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 whoa. I'm telling you, this video, go and watch the install video that Elegoo posted, and some of the instructions are up for like literally a split second. I need that to be slowed down. Oh, okay. All right, so on the top, on the edges, I installed the 640, and on the inside, I installed the 630. Okay. 630 mils, 640 on the outer. And then, do I tighten everything down at this point? It looks like they're torquing it down. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. All right, so let's see here. Oh, you know what I could do is, let me, I don't know how he did that. I wish Joel was here. How did he do the chat? He had like the chat up and this up. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he did that. Also, if you didn't know, I'm crazy. All right, let's do YouTube. YouTube. And then Uncle Jessy. I'm pulling it up on Safari on my iPad because I don't know how to. Okay, there we go. I mean, oh, pop out chat. There we go. Okay. I got it. Okay, hold on. And then dropping stuff on the ground. Control Shift P. Ooh, and I got the chat bigger. Okay. Yes. Okay. There we go. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, that's what I assumed, was to not tighten everything until the very end. Also, I forgot which while setting up the chat so I could see you guys a little bit better. Okay. 630 in the center, 640 on the 6x40 on the outer. Innie versus outie. Oh, my old man legs. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, this will probably be easier if I don't have everything tightened down. I could see how alignment could be a bit of a pain if I'm fighting the different sides of the printer. Man, I need one of those TikTok shop Automatic screwdrivers is what I need to help bolt these in quicker. The other fun thing that I need to do is mount a Waze camera on this bad boy. Looking forward to having a... Oh no, can I put the camera in? I probably have to have this network... I do have an Ethernet port on the wall that this is going to be sitting next to, so I can potentially route an Ethernet cable to it. It does mean that I need to look into actually setting up my internal network here to be Ethernet capable. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. Now I can actually see you guys. Oh no, Maker Man Dan. That's unfortunate. I was wondering if that was going to happen to mine. Mine didn't show up. Like, he called me. The delivery guy called me at 3 and was like, "Hey, you're my last stop." So I was kind of expecting it to not show up at that point. Like, I thought for sure it wasn't going to get here until Monday. Yeah, Mugwump, yeah, I bet you're right. Having everything really squared off is going to be super important here. All right, I'm not going to tighten everything down here. Oh. I'd be interested to see if Ben's still here. It's Boy in Space. How loud this thing is. Oh, Vinny! Vinny, man, I thought you were supposed to be, aren't you busy this evening? Everybody harass Vinny, please. What are you doing out here? Welcome to the TikTok. By the way, Vin's wife is, she's... Oh, that's going to leave a knot. I was going to say, his wife's famous. She's TikTok famous. Oh my God. There we go. God. That's feeling good. The back of my head. So, yeah, we can mark that one down. Watch your head when working with this printer. It's dangerous. All right. Yeah, I'll have a nice welt on the back of my head tomorrow, I'm sure. The old fashioned is more than likely happening tonight after I get done with this. Okay. God. No joke. I banged the daylights out of the back of my head there for some... Chris, thank you for the $10 for the aspirin donation. Yeah, I'm probably going to need... I'll be needing that, that's for sure. Oh, no, I didn't... Hold on. I almost didn't put the other 2 bolts in. I wonder what, like, why is there 2 different sized? Oh, never mind. I understand why. Yeah, sorry. It's one's longer than the other because of the design of the bracket. It's like, why is one like this versus the other? Oh, okay. It's the X1 carbon with the door open. All right, that's good to know. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, look at this. I can't. There we go. Good thing, yeah, it's definitely best not to have this thing fully tightened up because I had to maneuver that slightly. Okay. All right. We're rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Yeah, what functional print would I do? Yeah, I've got the escape key chair that I'd want to do bigger. I have functional print. You guys know what channel you're watching, right? Like, I very rarely print functional things. Although I did just post on Twitter and Facebook, a few different Facebook groups, a bracket, a 3D printed bracket that I did for a shelving unit. And it worked awesome. Absolutely awesome. I guess that's pretty practical, functional. I'm more into the, you know, goofy stuff, like, you know, like would have been cool is I could have printed this whole Sauron helmet in one go, you know, not even having the horns off of this or anything like that. So having this in one go, it could have even scaled it up bigger, which would have been fun. Or, you know, I wanted a big Lord of the Rings ring, but I mean, I could do a huge ring on this. That might actually be something that you'll be seeing from me printing is a giant, like this is big. This is big. Like this is a pretty big ring, but I could print just an enormous one there all in one go. That I might actually have to do because that I think would be just oversized and fun to have in here. Okay, let's bring it over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pokemon. I could be my own Pokemon. Actually, I saw Yosh Studios. Let me not hit my head. Had the, you know, the life-size Pokemon. Could be fun to print on one of these for sure. Wait, this isn't... Ben, these aren't RGB? Oh, no, it's not. Huh, I thought for sure that's a... That looks like a light on the back here. It's just a cover for the wires. So for the Giga 2, what are your guys' predictions? Even bigger build volume. We took the original Giga and scaled it up by 40%. It's now floor to ceiling. Actually, there's a guy in the city that I live in Rochester, New York here, that has a floor to ceiling 3D printer that he built, and it's in his basement. I keep meaning to reach out to him and record some content with him. Just go over there and check it out. I met him at one of the maker fairs, and I believe he's been at the East Coast Rep Fest, which is now 3D Printopia, if I remember correctly. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it to the event this year. It falls right on my wedding anniversary. So that's a no-go. My wife is pretty cool, but you know, even I know I'm not going to miss our wedding anniversary to go to a 3D printing conference. Oh, let's see. Oh. Okay. Okay. JPC guy, I actually want to see some cool stuff around that. I was thinking with like the Apple Vision Pro, again, I'm going back to that because it's got that interact. It's like, it's meant for you to wear and interact in the world around you. And it would be really cool if I could look around at my printers and see what print jobs are running, or do exactly like what you said. If I'm browsing something online, if somehow I'm able to like drag it from a virtual window and it sees that I'm registered to the printer and then it starts the print for me, it could be kind of cool, but you know, it's maybe something only where there's pre-sliced file options specifically for that machine. There's all sorts of, you know, weird things that could potentially happen wrong if it's not the correct orientation and all that other fun stuff. All right, we got two more brackets. Two more brackets. We're making progress here. Oh my God, it's already 9:45. Come on. I thought I'd cruised through this by now. Oh. Giving my back a break here, sitting on the ground. This is nice. This is nice. Let's see. Actually, has anybody played around with any of the new AI 3D stuff? I know it's a bit taboo in this space, and I know I got severely grilled for doing a video on 3D files and AI, which, you know, I just wanted to show off what was out there, but I've seen that there's a bunch of new companies and tech out there. Everything I've seen, it's kind of lackluster, to say the least, obviously. But could be, again, I think what I was saying in my original videos, it could be a cool starting point. But we'll see where it advances to. I'm not sure it'll ever get to a point where it's it's AI photos meant, and I hope not. But it could be definitely a good starting point, potentially, for some people to get a basic shape, or at least get going with an idea. Let's see. Love me some Photosment prints. Oh, did you guys see? By the way, Photosment has his bust he just released today from Dune of Dave Bautista from Dune, and it looks unfriggin' real. I can't wait to print one of those. Definitely gonna be printing that. Not on this. We'll be printing it in Preston. That would be. I could print a life-size Dave Bautista bust on this. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to. All right, let's go. We got just 4 more bolts here. Of course, I went with the awkward angled ones for me last. I'm still like, the amount of foam padding right here, this is like 4 garbage cans worth of foam padding that I'm gonna have to bring to the eco park. I think it's bigger than my garbage company will take. Oh, Poppin' Fresh, thank you. Oh yeah, hey, oh nice, thank you so much for the tenner for the garbage plate, thank you. I haven't had a garbage plate in a while, actually. They are the delicious. They are the delicious. Yeah, actually, if you went to college here, I'm gonna guess RIT potentially, U of R. But RIT has their Imagine conference here coming up, I think next month. I'm excited for. It'll be fun to take my kids to. Yeah, Luma Labs. There's a few different ones that are out there, but they all basically look and do the same like level of 3D modeling. Not that great, not that bad. Okay, hold on. It's got. I'm on my computer. Okay, I'm going over here looking at my computer, and I'm looking for the video, and it's on my iPad. Okay, let's see. Let's hit play, see what the next steps are. All right, tighten the bolts. Oops. By the way, I'm 2.5 minutes into this 14-minute installation video. Jeez Louise. Are they going over every bolt that you have to install? Okay. Well, we don't need to see all that. Okay. Hold on. Please note that after the machine frame is assembled, the corner bracket screws and screws on the profile need to be checked and reinforced one by one. Okay, so here it looks like now I can go back through and start tightening everything up, which is good, I think. There we go. Yeah, what is this? What's the technical term for this, for the Giga? It's not a Core XY. What's the, and you guys know in the comments, what kind of, what is the technical term for this style of 3D printer here? What the heck? How did I? Oh, these are the ones that are already installed. That's why they're so tight. I was like, man, I didn't tighten these, but why are those? There's some that come pre-installed on the frame. Okay. This is the world's most interesting stream. Not really what I mean. An interesting stream. Okay. It's a bed. No, bed doesn't sling on this. Oh, it's a flying gantry? Is that what it's called? Build on sound. I like that. A BFP. Floating flying gantry. Okay, that's cool. I'm loving a BFP. That's, man, Elegoo should have just called it the BFP, the Elegoo BFP. That would have been marketable to businesses and educators. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. This thing is this thing is rock solid. So how bad would it be if I put casters on this 3D printer and was able to roll it around? I mean, would that be horrible? Can't be great, right? But I mean, would it be really bad? Really, really bad? I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong. More than likely I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. We're moving. We're grooving. Man, I am super excited to get this thing printing. Let's go. All right, so again, I'm using my own tools for this, if you're just tuning in. I saw Joel struggling a bit with his, and using the Allen key. I mean, there's probably nothing wrong using those. It's just gonna be more difficult. I'm using the iFixit kit that one of you one of you kind, I should say, people suggested that I pick up, and he ended up donating it to me. Thank you. It's way too kind. But this thing is awesome. Basically, I've been using it for the past year on pretty much every printer build and a lot of the projects that I've been doing, and it's just so handy to have. I wish it was the self-ratcheting kind of thing, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. Okay, let me go around and tighten up the top frame. So this is all installed corner bracket screws and screws on the profiles. Okay. All right, so this is, yeah, it is where I go back through and reinforce everything. I was just double checking that. So it even says that in the notes. After you install these brackets, you got to go back through and tighten everything down. Did I just see Gabe in here? Gabe, I'm gonna need you to come over and help me move this, please. I actually cleaned up in here as well, slightly. Not too much though. I gotta maintain a consistent, you know, lifestyle of chaotic messiness. It's the creative process. By the way, I've got I'm supposed to be doing some PUBG here in a little bit, depending on how long this takes to finish up the installation of. All right, let's see. Oh my God, well, Andrew, what did you just send me? Please tell me this. Andrew, oh my gosh, that was perfect. And my underwear is showing. I wore the hoodie specifically so my underwear is not showing. And what happens? I bend over and stand up and my underwear is showing. All right, that was perfect. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew Sink just texted me a video of me banging my head, which was spectacular. Don't you have an electric? I mean, I do have an electric screwdriver. I just don't want to, you know. Let's not go too crazy with this. Would that speed things up? Probably. But I'm almost through tightening this all. All right, my belt is, there we go. Twisted, or just fix that. I'm gonna have to go back through this with the torque set and torque these down even tighter. But this should be good for now. Can't remember if I did that side or not. I don't think I did. Okay. All right, we're almost done tightening everything up. I think it's on to wiring, which hopefully isn't too crazy. And hopefully my bed's not all out of whack. I'm gonna love it when I missed a step somewhere here and need to take apart the printer. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, this thing is just... honestly, I want to stand on it, but I know that's just going to be a really dumb, not great idea. All right, so here they show everything, tightening it down. Tightening it down, tightening it down. More tightening it down. Jesus. Okay, okay. On to the next step. That would be fun, printing some before guests come over. Let me just print a chair real quick. But you got to give me like 5 days at least advance notice. And then they showed this. They were like, oh my God, yeah, look at this. All right, hold on. Before we get too crazy with this, all right, I can still move it around. It's gonna slide here, okay, on my flooring. Yeah, give me 723 hours advance notice. Ugh. This is pretty solid. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. All right, so the next step is, I'm pretty sure, oh, they said I need the PM 628. Was that this one? Yes. Okay, I need this, and then the 4mm Allen wrench. 4. Okay. Ensure that the left and right Z-axis is at the same height. Push the left and right Z-axis to the top before fixing the screws. And they show moving the cables along, and it should, yep, okay. Okay, we'll do that right now. I'm not also, you know what I'm not seeing is like zip ties on anything. All right, I'm following the video. This is what they were doing in the video. I don't know if this is right or wrong or what. Okay, is that up all the way? It's up all the way. Let's move this one up all the way. Oh. Let's see. A TPU chair as a prank. That'd actually be pretty fun. I mean, in theory, this should be able to print TPU. Do they sell 3 kilogram rolls of TPU? I got that one up top. Okay. It's up top. Okay. And then, all right, so they're moving the other side up to the top. Oh, and then I gotta put the top on. Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh, man. The belt is on the right side. The belt's on the right side. Remember how I was just saying, man, I can't believe there's no zip ties on this thing. Here we go. I got zip ties on this. All right, so this goes like this. The motor is in the back. The cable chain is on the right. Oh my God. Oh, my back is killing me here, people. It's not what you're supposed to do. Disregard that from the video, from the stream. Oh. Okay. Take 2. This is why you need 2 people to help with this, I think. That's a slight dent in the build plate. yeah, this isn't gonna, Does it rest on the, it does. It's gotta go inside that there. Ooh. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I'm not putting pressure on this. Okay. It's one way to do it. All right, I've got a little bit of a scuff on my on one of my build plates. Just a little bit though. Hold on, let me just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's probably skewed a little bit now. We'll see. All right, let's see. Yeah, it came that way. Oh, no. They know I'm the most professional when it comes to these things. Okay. Instructions should say 2+ people. I believe it did. Hold on. Let me do this here. Hi. Hello. Let me see if I can show that slightly. Probably not gonna be able to see it, and I can't get the camera any closer. There's a little bit of a scuff there. Nothing bad. Shouldn't impact it. We'll see how this goes. You definitely consider 2 people for this. 2 to 6 people is, you know, probably the best way to approach this. It's fine. Okay. Okay, there may be errors in the pole position during installation. Please fine-tune the hole position for installation. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I could just grab one of the Neptune 4 Max build plates. I'm not too worried about that scuff. It looks more of a cosmetic scuff than an actual gouge in the plate. Also, it's in the far corner. Okay, let's see if we can get this at least secured in place here. This will be fun. I got a hoodie pocket, I might as well use them. Well, there we go. All right, made that partially in. Let's go over here. So at least we can make sure it's all secured in. There we go. There's, you know, these are some Uncle Jessy proof printers that Elegoo makes for the most part. I mean, I typically bang up these things. Not too worried here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, we've got some zip ties here. I wonder if I should. Yeah, I've got to. Is there a step in there about? Oh, I'm gonna watch this real quick. The zip tie position is directly covering. Like, it's not gonna allow me to tighten it. Or I guess that's because I'm not tightening them down all the way. I'm just installing them. Okay. Oh. go. Okay. And there's that. And then I've got 4 more to put in there. Woo! All right, let's see. Get this one and this one. Airless car tire. All right, just getting the screws ready. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is definitely a 2-person to handle this. Would be beneficial. Not just for the moving it in to your space, but lifting that up obviously was not the best thing to do to drop that down there. We'll see how it goes. Trust the process. Let's see. Okay. So that, and then here is last bolt. All right, I haven't tightened these in all the way, so they should have some play because I'm gonna have to remove the zip ties from them still. Let's see what it says next here. Okay, see them tighten it down. All right, I'm gonna remove the zip ties. Like, specifically that one is just, that one and this one are completely, okay, yeah, the next step is removing the zip ties. All right, let's get a flush cutter. There we go. Now I can tighten that one down. Zip tie on this one. And then, yeah, this one here, I can, there we go. That'll sit flat now. Okay. Right. All right, let me go back through and tighten those up. Now that that's done. Yeah, hopefully we can get a print rolling here. I have no idea, like the build plate leveling, I'm assuming because it's so big, it takes a bit to run through. We'll see when we get to it. Also dropping the top frame probably didn't help the build plate positioning. Okay. And done. All right, what's the next step here? Next step is, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, the instructions, they gotta, not, all right, we're like halfway through the instructions here. And then let's see what the next parts I need here. It should list them. Okay. So I've got the PM 425. PM 425s. What happened to the... Oh, here it is. PM 425. PM 425. The Z-axis end stop is what I also need. Is this what this says? Z-axis end stop. And yes, okay, so I got those pieces. I need a 2 and a 2.5. 2 and a 2.5. If I can see here. 2 and a 2.5. Oops, I had those in the wrong position. Okay. Well, let's get started with this part. It's cable. Install the Z-axis Caterpillar track fixing parts. PM 425. 4 pieces, and I need the 2.5, which is exactly what I have here. So I need to run that down. Run that down and tighten it, it looks like. Do I run that down? Yeah, I run that down. This side channel. There we go. Okay. Voila. Let me double check that. Yep, that was right there. All right. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be a long stream. It's, I'm assuming if you were not streaming and just doing this yourself, you probably get it done a bit faster with not being, you know, 100% focused on the install. But it's still going to take a little while. I don't see this being like a 30-minute installation or anything like that. I'm impressed that Ben was able to do this in, like he said, I think he said an hour and a half he was able to do this. That's mighty impressive. And he was just using the manual, not even the video. Didn't know there was a video. Didn't have a video. Or I think there was a video on the SD card, potentially, that he could have watched. Okay. So I got that in plate. Whoops, whoops. Yeah, Fangirl, thanks for jumping in here. Yeah, this is a long one. I don't blame you guys for tuning out here. This is, you know. Oh. Is that Alyssa I see here? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd give up by now too, Vinny. All right, sorry, I wasn't paying attention here. Let me see. All right, so I gotta use the other bracket here, it looks like, to mount the cable chain. Hold on. Let's see the 2-piece, and I need the 2mm wrench. So I need this. Install the Z-axis calibrator track clip. That's what I believe this is. Let me double check the manual here. And that, I have no idea how Ben installed this just looking at the manual. Holy cow. Number 4? Diagram 11. Yeah, show the manual. So it's Boy in Space, only use the manual, and it's like these super tiny detailed images with the text instructions here. I have no idea how he did that. I mean, at least it's got visual guide with the instructions, but man, I don't think I would have not been able to do that. All right, so this is 10. Where did I miss 10? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Use PM3, 2 screws. Secure the middle position. Okay. PM. PM3 6. I need 2 of those screws. Okay. I mean, could I get a smaller screw? It'd be great. If I had a smaller, an even smaller screw. Okay, where's the clip? Put this in my pocket because I'm going to lose it if I don't. And then here's the bracket. How does this go on? This goes on here. What? What? I'm unclear on how oh, does it go like the okay, it goes like this, I think. Shit. Shoot. Let me not swear in this. Sorry, folks. For anyone's delicate ears. There we go. Okay. I gotcha. All right, so I think it goes like that on the inside. Let me double check. Yes, that's what it looks like it's doing. Yeah, this is perfect. The perfect printer for my Magneto statue. That will definitely be. We'll definitely be following up that project with this printer in play. The upper torso, and then the base that I've been redesigning a few times because he's floating. You know. It's these things that you don't think of. It's like, oh, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I'll be able to print Magneto, and he's kind of floating, and I can just balance him there. It's not going to weigh too much. No, it weighs a significant amount. And I've got a metal beam that I purchased for it, so it's got to shove up somewhere in Magneto to keep him supported. All right, so then the install the ZS calibration and fixings. This goes down and in. All right, using the and fixings. The visual, not very clear here on this one. Oh, do these just, oh, maybe it just bolts in. No. No, there's definitely something that goes down there. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the part is. The video's not super clear, and the diagram, okay, it is. All right, it is just screwing the bottom of the cable track here directly into the base, or to the lower portion of the printer. This is where you start to lose steam as well. Jumping in, doing this in the evening. Okay, let's move the cables out of the way. And then let's see if we can get this lined up. Wait, what? Hold on. That doesn't line up. Okay. Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm trying to secure the cable chain to the back part of the printer. There's holes for this, and then in the cable chain there are holes as well that correspond, and you can just secure those together. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as my young boys would say at one point or another. I don't think they say that anymore. Okay, is that in? That is in. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's not show my butt crack. Yeah, let me kill this water real quick. Functional Print Friday. Yeah, this thing is just, it's enormous. Absolutely enormous. Okay, let's see. So tighten that in, tighten the Caterpillar track and fixings. Okay, and then I can install the brackets on the side. So that goes over here, it looks like. Not 100% sure where that's installing. Looks like it's from under. Put those in here. Yeah, I should have brought a snack. Would have been a good idea. Not supposed to eat after night, though. That's a no-no. That's a no-no now. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. So these go out. Yeah, outward, right? Yeah, they go outward. All right, so there's these little other brackets here that are included with the printer that you need to install on the top gantry. There is corresponding holes for those that you can line up and hopefully not drop the screw on the ground and then lose the screw. Okay, there's one. And then we'll get this one in here. We'll get this one in. Okay. Okay. And then we can do the other side. This is tiring. But it's still fun. I don't know how Ben did this when he was super sick as well. Kudos to him for powering through that and getting his built and doing a huge live stream with it as well. It's just impressive. Very impressive. Okay. All right. We are rocking and rolling. Let's see. Next step. Go. Yeah, you can hear my back screaming. That's true. Doesn't help that I was doing a lot of other manual stuff today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, man. It's no joke. It is 1 second that this is up here. Hold on. I'm going to... All right, this is a video and a video. Here, you guys are streaming. Here's the installation video. So I just did that. Just installed this bracket. This is playing at normal speed. This isn't sped up. I mean, their video's sped up, but I'm not. This is the normal playback mode. Here's the, it's gone. I couldn't even say, like, here's all the parts that I need. I need the part list for, give me like a half a beat so I can so I can pause the screen. I can't even pause. I didn't have a chance to pause the screen. And pause. Okay, so we're gonna install the print head now. Exciting. We're finally making some fun progress here. All right, so here's the 2.5. Put the 2 away so I don't lose this. I'm like anal retentive about trying to make sure I put these all in the correct position. Because I know once I don't, it's never going back again correctly. Okay, so here's the M310 and then the M36 that I'm gonna need and the 2.5 here. So please note that the M36 screws are mounted on the front, and then the screws are mounted on the rear. Okay, so what are they starting with? They're starting with the front. Fixing the print head after it is flush. Please note that the M3, okay. All right. I'm trying to like look at the, oh here, you know what I could do? I could make this not super small again. There we go. Yeah, I need some snacks. Alyssa, can you tell Vinny to bring me some of those Dots pretzels, please? That would be fantastic. By the way, if you guys have not tried Dots pretzels, if I could get sponsored by Dots pretzels, I would be so fat, but I would be so happy. Those are the best tasting pretzels I have ever had in my entire life. They are so magical and tasty. And if you go to Costco, they have huge bags of them that are like $8 versus the $8 that I find for a small bag in the grocery store. Yeah, this is, it's a magical thing. You've got to try them. They're just so good. All right, so this looks like it mounts here and here. I'm very carefully trying to place this in here. Okay. Oh my God, my arm in just a weird position. Get the other bolt in my pocket. This print head is massive, by the way. That's what she said. But it's a massive print head here that this printer is running with. All right, there we go. There's that. That. All right, and then it said I gotta go from the rear. Gotta go in from the rear to install the other two. So let's continue with this and see. All right, so he's just tighten that in. Wait. Please note that the entry screws are mounted at the front. And there's a yeah, I don't know if this is. That is flush. Okay. Just double check. Yeah. Well, speaking of the, so it does come with a huge. This is for the 3 kilogram rolls, so you can run much larger rolls than this. I have the rep box from Repcord that I bought and put together, and that's going to be great for this because I can run the, what's it, 5 kilogram rolls on that, which are even larger than what this will be able to run with, which will be awesome. So folks like Ziltech have those like super Texas spool size. Yeah, 5 kilograms. Yeah, there they go. That'll be awesome. Okay, so please note that the engine screws are mounted on the front of the rear, and then it just shows them mounting it from the rear. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. There is no easy way for me to get to this screw here. assuming this is, yeah, there we go. Is that going in? That is not going in. I do not have that aligned. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Alyssa, I'm coming over for a back adjustment. Jeez Louise. Back is on fire today. Okay. This is mounted in place. Okay. Oh. Oh. Let's get that up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, pause, fudge. It's so fast. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Okay. So now we got to do the spool holder. We're getting to the easy peasy stuff now. Spool holder, filament detection. I have the spool holder and then the filament break detector. So your filament runout sensor. Oh, it's gonna run. This will run. This will run. I have no fear. And then I need the PM425 screws. Oh, my back. PM425 screws. Okay, I got those two here. Perfect. And then I need a 3mm and a 2.5. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're installing that. Okay, it goes backwards. Backwards and this way. Okay. Oh, can I choose where this is mounted? Yeah, print a back brace. Print a brick brace. Print a brick brace. Print a brick brace. That is aligned. All right, I'm just double checking that the print head is aligned correctly. So this looks like it goes in here, directly in the back. One thing that I do wish was different on this machine is that the spool, like they've got it, I think for the visual aesthetic of this, the spools are gonna be mounted in the back of the printer. For me, that's okay. I've got a big open space right here that I can easily walk behind this. But for a lot of people, this might be in a corner. It's gonna be kind of a pain to get to the very back. So I think it'll be interesting to see what kind of potential mods end up getting made for this to help account for some of these things. I'm really excited to see different mods that people design for this. This printer could be wildly cool once people get their hands on it that are much more intelligent than I am when it comes to designing and figuring out these things. But let's get the spool on, and I think once we get the spool on, the runout sensor, and then I think there's a feeding guide, and then we have the screen, and I think that's it. And then I think we can start the process for getting it up and running here, which would be pretty cool. All right, so there's that, and then I just need to put the detector in. So that's the, what was it, a 2.5? 2.5? Is that what that was? Yes. Okay. I believe it goes on this side. This side. This side here. We are almost assembled. Almost assembled. We're almost assembled. I think I can. Yeah, this thing should have 4 holders. Oh my God. That went so fast. Like, what's the deal? Slow down. Yeah, spool holder. I mean, it's a normal spool holder, but on this machine, it just looks ultra tiny. Okay, filament guide assembly. 2.5, which I've got on. And then here's something different that I have not seen on any of, wait, what? This has its own runout sensor. It's different. Okay. I believe this is going to help guide the filament over the rail. So if you're using the larger 3 kilogram rolls, or maybe you're using the 5 kilogram rolls, using a different spool holder, this is going to help the filament. This is mounted on the back of the printer, and it's going to come over the back of the printer. Filament runs through this and then goes, I'm assuming, through this runout sensor, but it's just interesting that there's 2 different runout sensors on this machine. Yeah, by the way, this is not the, this is, as you can see, this is not the 4 print head option of this machine. This is just the basic single print head. I do not have the 4 print head. I'm not sure if they've sent out any of the 4 print heads to anybody. That's just, and it's gonna basically allow you to utilize the 4 Neptune 4 Max build plates to print the exact same object at the same time. So, or multiple sets of objects, basically the same print file multiple times in each one of those little quadrants there. Pikachu, yeah, I would love to print an Eastman bust on one of these, and I love printing Eastman busts on my Neptune printers. It might be too big for this, though. We'll see. All right, use the M4 5x3. What the world? Can somebody in the chat here tell me what that symbol is? It looks like a C and a P. M4 times a C and a P? What is that? It's like a loop, a loop-de-loop. It's an inner loop. What is that? Oh man, did you tell me there's a Gandalf print that I should be printing with this? Because I could print a Gandalf print with this. All right, so here is this, this, and this. All right, so he's got it in the video, angled up, washer on through this, and then place the M5 flat washer to fix it. Oh, yeah, he's got the washer underneath it. Okay. So this is going like this. All right, so that's interesting. So the filament runout sensor. Why am I trying to do this by hand? I gotta go get the bit. I'm trying to screw that in by hand. What am I thinking? Game Body Gandalf. You'll find that. Somebody snap that. I don't know what they say. Somebody clip that. I'm writing it. I'm going into my notes on my computer and writing that. Gandalf Game Body. Gandalf Game body. Okay, good enough. It's not spelled correctly, but I'll know what it means. I'll look that up tonight. Oops, I already screwed this up. Oh my gosh. And now I know I'm tired. I've got to put the washer down first. Let me see if I can bang my head again. Jesus. Vinny, you missed it. Earlier, I banged my head nice and hard on the print. Oh, I know you were here for that. All right, let's see. Okay, so that's there, and I think I've got that installed correctly. Let me double check the. It is nice having the manual. I do have that installed correctly. To be able to cross-reference the video with the manual and the diagram there, just to double check that everything's. Because like in the video, it's decent angles, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, should I start connecting everything? All right, we're gonna install the touch screen now, which, okay, even better. Look at this. The touch screen, I didn't realize this. The touch screen just has a hook on it, so you should be able to, 100% I'm dropping this touch screen at some point. There's, without a doubt, I will be dropping this touch screen. Is there a, oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Very nice. My wife. All right, so that goes on there like that. And then this just connects down below. Man, we are gonna be connecting up the wires, and I think we're ready to rock and roll, to be honest. All right, let me double. The floor is so, this isn't like a soft rubber, like a gym mat. It's hard. I'm waiting for that monitor to fall on me, by the way. Okay. All right, that's at least, I'm happy to see how the monitor is secured in place. It's really locked in. I didn't know if that was gonna be like a USB connection. No, it's like a plug-in, pluggity plug. Plug-a-roni. I do have, let's see. All right, so the screen installed, corresponding direction, and then locked. We've done that. Yeah, it'd be great if the port was up here as well. By the way, this is the USB port for loading your prints. If that could have somehow been channeled up top, that would have been great. All right, so now I can start connecting cables. So here is this. Oh, cool. Here's something interesting. So on this top gantry here, there is 3 other corresponding plugs on the board for the other print heads that I'd be able to have installed here, which is pretty cool to see. So it looks like it's, it's upgradable, it looks like. So looks like you can start with one and potentially add the others to it. All right, connect the circuits according to the labels corresponding to the port. Is that this side? Oh. Actually, there's 2 USBs here. There's a USB here, and then there's a USB port on the inside. I don't know what that one's for. We'll find out. All right, I'm going to start connecting these to, oh, this goes here. Oh man, I should have connected those. Oh, this is an awkward angle. My back. Okay, I got that one. All right, that's plugged. Can I tuck that in? Can I tuck that cable? All right. Oh. All right. This goes here. And then that's not going to anything. Let's plug these in. This should go to this. Does it go over? I'll have to go under. Okay. And then I got the runout sensors wired. Now I'm confused. Yeah, these need to plug in together, right? Do these need to plug in together? I don't know what this plugs into. There's an extra wire here on the back. I'll find out. I'll have to look back at the manual here. But in the meantime, I can plug in these in the bottom corner. Let me grab the iPad. I'm still at 82% battery. That's impressive. Oh, did I see we're placing bets? Hold on. Yeah, at least 1 hour for bed leveling. Okay. All right, wiring back here of this squirrel's nest of wires. All right, actually, everything's labeled. Y. There's positive and negative. Positive doesn't have anything, and then the negative just has a negative next to it, so that's easy enough. Oh, and here's the filament detectors. Runout sensors. What is this? Y. And then Y. Okay. And then I guess that goes in there. DT0 or DT1? We'll do DT0, I guess. We'll see. Let's see. That's going there. I'm just going to watch the video real quick as it's connecting. I did that. Oh, I need to do these. Okay. That's easy enough. And then let's see which one he went with. Yep, they went with the one as well. And then up top. All right, that should be it. Oh, my back. All right, please note that the filament detector is not loaded with filament. Please unplug connection cable, otherwise the filament shortage alarm will be prompted. Oh, okay. All right, so that makes sense. So I had 2 filament runout sensors in here, and I had both plugged in. I'm not going to be using the larger spool just yet. We'll use the included 1 kilogram. I'm not opening up a brand new roll of filament here. I already have, let's see. Do I have any rapid white? I do. I do, but not enough, I don't think. Let me double check my other machines. No. All right, we are going to open up that one. All right, I'm going to open it up. Rapid PLA, we'll open it up. By the way, I already changed the voltage on the machine. There are 5 different voltage points. There's 1 on this side and then 4 on this side over here that you need to change depending on your location. Here in the US, we use the 115, and I'm second guessing myself there for a second. All right. Snip that off. I'm just debating on how I want the filament roll to run. I don't know. We'll leave it as is for the moment. Okay. I'm gonna cross-reference the manual to make sure I've got everything set here. I've got that. Got the plugs in. I've got this. I don't. Here we go. I missed one. That's why I double check. You got to double check these things, right? I missed a cable to connect. Wait, when is this going to? All right, that's plugged in. What? Does that not go to the, oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I had that wired wrong. Okay, so there is, that makes sense. Since there are the potential for 4 print heads, 4 different rolls of filament, 4 spools, there are 4 wires back here for your filament runout sensors. And I had accidentally connected one of the filament runout sensors to the detector directly versus the main line detector that controls power to all the filament runout sensors. That's where I messed that part up right there. Let me double check this. And I've got those there. I did this one. Did the monitor. I did the back corner. I did this. All right, I think we're good. Let's power this up. Sorry, it's asking to double check the voltage. Gabe, I don't just wing it all the time, okay? I occasionally wing it. All right, let's get this thing plugged in and powered up. Here's a challenge that I didn't expect. Let's see. Do I... Oh, look at this. Okay. This isn't your standard plug either. The block on the end has a different receiver, a female end to plug into. I've not seen this kind of plug before, so kind of looks like a smaller version of a washing machine plug. Yeah, it's too short to go there. Too short to go over there. Let's double check this. This is like a, I don't know, like a 5-foot cable is what you're going to be dealing with the power cable. Shoot. Okay, let's move some of the packaging over. Move this guy over here. I'm going to reposition the camera as well in a second. Oh my gosh, thing's so freaking heavy. Oh, holy cow. Oh my God. Okay. Please tell me this reaches to the... It's not gonna reach. It's like a foot short from where I need it to be for the plug. All right. hold on. I think I have a power extension cable over here. I do not. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me or not. I don't know what the range is on this thing. I'm so well organized that I know exactly where my extension cable is. All right, let's try and do something else. Let's see. Do I have another power brick? Sorry, folks. I'm trying to find this so that we can get this going here. Man, what did I do with that? I have another power brick that I thought was laying right out there. All right, grabbing this. I've got a huge extension cord that I'm grabbing. This will be fun. Of course, this isn't. All right. And we are in business. Okay. Got like 100-foot long extension cable. Probably not the best idea to be running this off of an extension cable. Let me know. And hopefully this outlet has power to it. Okay. All right. Let's power this up. Give it a go. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Oh, practical printing. Yeah, that should be fine. Thank you. And thank you for the $5. Boom. It's going. Let me reposition this here. And bring you guys in a little bit closer, or attempt to. Let's tempt fate. Man, that glare is perfect, so you guys can totally see. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, you can't see any of that right now. System is currently booting. Please wait. Let's see if I can't remember how to use this camera. Trying to get so you can see the screen a little bit. All right, so this is the interface of the printer, which is pretty cool. Definitely something different. Shows the different print heads that you potentially have. If you wanted to heat up different zones of the printer, it looks like turning fans on and off. LED on and off. That looks like it's probably just the hot end. Yeah, it's just the hot end, like Ben said. Turning the fans on and off. Let's go into leveling here. Let me double check. I'm gonna let me again follow the instructions here just to make sure I don't screw this up at all. And I'm gonna change this back down so you guys can see and hear me. See and hear me. Okay. So, All right, so it's booting up. All right, so yeah, just click on level. All right, let's click on level and see. Trigger, return, to continue. That was interesting sounding. Honestly, that's quieter than I thought it was going to be when it was doing this. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's stop that. The heck did I do wrong? There. All right. Why isn't this side lowering is the question. This wasn't powered, was it? This wasn't spinning. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. So remember how I was joking that I'm gonna have to take the printer apart? This is painful. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're probably gonna end the stream here momentarily because this is gonna take me a while to do. I'm gonna try and bring the camera in. Hopefully it doesn't lose the feed. Here's where I ran into the issue. When I assembled the frame, Siri, that's enough. When I installed the frame, look at, there's one of the cables that needs to be plugged into there, and it's trapped underneath this frame.
Interesting question.
Yeah, that's Siri, stop please. So I now need to try and, I'm guessing, loosen. I need to take this off. No. I just need to undo this bolt. I need to undo these 4 bolts to lift this up. I need to undo this and these and potentially those to get this cable out. All right. What's crazy is that was...
is a spectrum of behaviors characterized by certain abnormal mental or behavior.
Thanks, Siri. It's because every time I bend over, it's pressing the button to talk to Siri. But yeah, that was even at the beginning of the stream. Oh my gosh, okay. So note to self, when you're building one of these or assembling it, double check that your wires aren't cramped in there or crimped in there. Yeah. So this will be fun. I'm gonna try and do this now. Hopefully this will not be as painful. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna try and undo that and see. Ben, thank you for the kind comments, sir. Lovely having you here. All right, let's see. Nope, that wasn't it. All right, let's see if we can get this undone. It's at least it's that, like, I know what that issue. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me adjust this back up so it's level with the other side. It's not going to move now freely, is it? Let's see. I can manually lower this one down to try and, okay. Yep, there we go. go. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do these one at a time here. Okay. Okay. What's cool about this is you make mistakes, you learn how to fix them, right? All right, cool. All right, that's back to being level. So I can proceed with taking these bolts out, which should hopefully be good. Oh, Edutech, that's awesome, man. You got your first prank going? Happy to hear, happy to hear. Let's loosen these bolts and get out of here. I'm ready to relax. I'm probably going to try and get this corrected, and I'm not going to probably start a print tonight. We'll see. Normally, I do not like leaving prints unattended overnight without being here to directly monitor them. All right, let's see. I've got this one. Okay. I think we'll be good once I get the other two bolts loose, and then I can get that cable out. More than likely, I'll do another stream tomorrow following this up. Was this the... Oh, no. What size was that? This... What was this one I needed to do? Okay. Hopefully, I mean, I just need to get it up a little bit so that I can get that cable out. All right. All right, that might be enough. We'll see. We will see. That is not enough. Let's loosen these up some more. All right, take these all the way. Okay. That's out completely. Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to get this out. Oops, oops, oops. I think that's out of the socket entirely. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. That should be enough. Now the fun part is trying to lift that out of there. Holy cow. Okay. Let's see. I got the cable out partially. Tired. Yeah, I have the frame trapped under there. Yeah, let me see if I can wedge something in there at least. Let's see. The hard part is, oh, you know what? There we go, I got it. Just had to use the monkey toes, that's all. All right. Back in business, baby. Okay. Plug this in. Easier said than done. There we go. Okay. All right, now I just need to tighten everything back down. Then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Yet again. But this time, hopefully, everything properly moves. You know what I should have done is, or maybe I'd recommend when you're building this, have some blue painter's tape and tape those wires out of the way so that doesn't happen to you. Okay, is that? This thing is just a beast though. It is one heavy, heavy printer. Okay. So those. I just need to tighten these back up. Which ones did I loosen up? Did I loosen these? It was these four. I mean, I know the Apple Watch ain't right, but 1,500 calories today that burned. That's it's high for me lately. Okay. Okay, last one. Power it up, and we'll try the bed leveling again. We'll at least see if we can get it heated up and level. Okay. Woo! Gene Master, thank you. Jessy, you just won the Neptune 4 Plus from Elegoo over the XMS. Join the Patreon and help with Elegoo products and plan on getting more happy. Join the fam. Cheers from down under. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I'm assuming it's a sir, but thank you. And congrats. That is a... Now that they've got the firmware sorted, it's a pretty good machine, minus some of the issues. Oh, Agitech, thanks, buddy. I'm excited to jump online and see what the heck what are you printing, by the way? Can you say what you're printing in the chat here? I would love to know what you're going for. Yeah, I'm more than likely not going to start a print tonight. I know the Buddha will even take, I think, an hour or two. He's speaking in tongues, yeah. I definitely need an adjustment. I need something. Okay, so let's see, starting up. All right, cable, plugged in. We know this one's plugged in and working correctly. Let me double check that these are aligned. That's good. Not lose my tools. My tools. I need my tools. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I will let you know. Oh yeah, I probably should put that the card in. Is it this one that has the slice file on it? I'm using both of my ports here. All right, let's see if we can level this again. I'm going to plug the mystery USB stick in here. Hey, Elegoo, if you're watching this back in playback, can we get it so that the USB sticks, I know we're going to stick with this USB style, but can we get it so that the top, they're always going in upside down for some reason? I don't know why. It always screws me up versus them going in upright. It just kind of seems backwards, that's all. Yeah, Ben, I just have the Buddha on here, and it looks like it's a 2-hour print. Man, this iPad touchscreen is friggin' cool. I wish the cable was long. I surprisingly wish the cable was longer. I guess it's good for this, but normally you wouldn't be walking it around like this. All right, I'm gonna go back to leveling, confirm. Man, that freaks me out. Ben, does yours make that noise when you level it? Does it go brrrr? All right, I'm sticking back by the, all right, properly lowering this time on both sides. All right, let's see. Okay, so it's just making that noise because the gantry's all the way up. That's good to know. This is pretty rad. Let's see, that's probably a decent enough angle. Oh, look, I can do this. I can sit on my stool, my escape key stool, and talk with you guys. That's nice. I can actually sit for a minute here. Oh, yeah. There's also, it looks like there's a, oh, there's a stop switch on the front. That would have, I should have seen that before. There's a switch here. I guess if I want to kill it, its movement, I can hit that. You did? How did you make sure that it was parallel to each other? Oh, Alyssa, yeah, look at this. This is my escape key stool that I designed in 3D print. It looks like a computer escape key. I can now print a big one on this printer, which will be exciting. All right, leveling, please wait. Is it? All right, it's heating up the extruder, and I believe it's going to heat up the beds. I'm assuming it's going to take a little bit to heat up the beds. Well, oh my God, it's already 11:30. Yeah, I did not That's a good point. I did not tighten up any of the belts here. Could probably be tightened a little bit. Or a lot. Is there one on that side? We'll deal with that here. This is a fun long stream. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Oh, JPC guy, thanks man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this was definitely a fun stream. Definitely something a little bit different. Maybe not too much different since I dropped part of the printer on the bed, banged my head on the bed, had a wire stuck underneath the frame of the bed, like literally the very first step of the assembly process, and I screwed that up from the very beginning. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Well, the first print, I'm going to definitely be printing the pre-included file, the Buddha, just to get that printed and make sure everything's printing properly with it. But I've got some plans for some bigger prints. We're gonna get things. I'm excited to check out the slicer. I have a profile, a test profile that I made an Orca slicer for it. So I'm excited to try that. I'm probably going to use Elegoo's, Cura profile or slicer for this, for at least the first print or two, just to make sure that it's working before I throw a monkey wrench at it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've got the leveling plate, Jeff, here. Oh, it comes with two of them, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry. Here's the leveling plates. So yeah, it's heating up the bed. It's at 40 and it's making its way to 60 before it starts the leveling process. Make the world's biggest benchy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm Dark King's Wrath, man. Fotis's Batista bust is unreal. That is just how good that looks. I've got an upcoming resin project printer video that I will be for sure printing that on. Hopefully up before the end of the month here. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the post Kickstarter pricing is going to be for this offhand. I'm assuming a bit higher than what they had on Kickstarter. I guess we'll see. All right, it's up to 47, 48 for the beds. Yeah, beds are warming up here. I'm honestly surprised at how well these line up and butt up against each other. I don't know how taking them off and putting them back on and getting them aligned, how much fun that is going to be, but I'm sure I'll be finding out here very, very shortly. Yeah, everything's level. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing was out of whack from me dropping it there. I'm planning on keeping the Orange Storm, like this was the location that I wanted to have this in, was up against this pillar where I could have the filament wall behind the printer, so when I'm filming it from the front like this, there's something going, like something better looking behind it than a bunch of wiring and whatnot that's on the other side of my recording area. We'll see. The cable right now, like there's no, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because the outlet location, the plug entry point is on that back right corner, and I don't have access to a plug that I can reach it with the included cable. So either I need to turn this, or I don't know, maybe I mount it, maybe I put the printer, push it up forward. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about that. Oh yeah, can't, you got to turn it. So yeah, if you have it back up against the, like my spot here, this is great where I have access basically all around it. But for a lot of people, you're gonna need this probably up against the wall, and getting access to the filament in the back is kind of an awkward area in my opinion. I think it would be better if the filament was up front, because you're doing everything up front, and then you could load the filament. It's still got to load it in. It's obviously visually, from a product standpoint, it looks cleaner from the back, but from just a usability standpoint, like either directly on the side up here or up top would be ideal. Also, the USB, so I don't know if you can see it on the street, but like the USB sticks out here at the bottom. I'm gonna need to buy, I think it might be his Prusa comes with the flat USB sticks. Somebody comes with flat USB sticks. I need to invest on Amazon in one of those flat ones so it's not sticking out as much here. That's a big concern that I have. The other thing that I don't know if this has I don't think it has Wi-Fi, which is unfortunate. But it does have an Ethernet port, so I'm gonna be trying to get this wired to the Ethernet in my building here so that I can wirelessly manage this. All right, so it's starting the bed leveling process. It's got a 100 points that it's going to be testing out, going through the process, checking the level. Yeah, low profile USB, that's exactly right. Yeah, the cable. Funny enough, this cable, I'm surprised they didn't go with the telephone cable. They're like huge on the telephone cable with all their other Neptunes. I feel like that would work really well with this, where it would have been extended or springy and I could pull it out and it would retract back into place. No, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how often I'd actually be taking it off and walking, like moving over here, but maybe maybe as part of the leveling process, I'll be taking it off and getting up more close to, actually I think that is what it is, because with the holes in the build plate, ugh, I might want to rework this. All right. Thankfully, the back of this is screw mounted, so I'm gonna assume someone's gonna come up with a new 3D printable mod to, like, it needs to be, here we go. This opening needs to be angled out slightly so I can more easily get that in there. It's easy enough, but it could be easier. Get my water here. All right, I'm interested to see how unlevel this is. Non-leveled? Unleveled? I don't know what word I'm looking for here. Let's see. This was... I just wanted to say thank you guys also for hanging out and as I go through this and make a fool of myself in some areas, other areas have fun with this, but this is, you know, I typically will stream for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, so this has been a marathon for me, to say the least. But it's been fun. I'm so super excited though to finally get my hands on this. Yeah. You'll definitely, by the way, I know some people have heard me talk about it, but if you join recently. Oh, it does have, Ben, it does have Wi-Fi? I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could cry. That's fantastic. The Wi-Fi connection is fantastic. Loyal Moses is here. Yeah, I can print you a life-size version of you. I'm pretty sure my youngest child, I could print a version of him inside this. It's like it's big. On the stream, this looks big, but honestly, this is just super impressive with how large this printer is. Look, it's up to my armpit here. I'm 6 foot tall, goes up into my armpit. I never in a million years thought I'd have a 3D printer that's this big. With 4 build plates. Oh my gosh. Why can't I scroll with this? Oh, Andrew, thank you for the $5 for the tequila fund. I will need that here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no door to shatter. But if you didn't see, I had some other flubs along the way here. So I'm gonna have a nice knot on the back of my head here that I'll be dealing with. So that'll be fun. All right, so we're at 38 out of 100. The bed leveling, I'm guessing, takes, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? And again, this is just the single head. They have a 4 print head option. I'm not sure they sent any of the YouTube creator folks the 4 head version of this. The 4 head aren't 4 independent print heads. It's going to print the exact same object in each of the 4 quadrants of the printer. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, I did just compare you to my child. Well, I actually don't know how tall you are, so maybe you're super tall. I don't know. Okay, what oh, you know what I was just looking at was the top chat. You'd think I'd know how to use YouTube live streaming. I've probably been responding to stuff that's like minutes ago. You're 6'2"? Man, I'm short. "20 minutes, 10 minutes to heat up, 10 minutes level." This is longer than 10 minutes, man. Maybe it's just, I'm in streaming time, so everything feels infinitely longer than it actually is. Then you have to do the Z offset with a leveling card. The leveling card? Oh, you mean these leveling cards? Is that what you're saying? Or is there an actual leveling card? Hold on. Oh my gosh, my body's in so much pain. Oh yeah, there is a leveling card. All right, I got the leveling card. Got the leveling card ready. All right. Oh no. Yeah, silver leveling card. Pablo, yeah, the fire thing, how do I prevent that? Typically I have cameras running in here so I can monitor them and hopefully remotely stop them. I am not gonna run this overnight. I almost never run a brand new printer overnight without me being here directly monitoring it because I just don't know how it's gonna operate. So after I get this bed leveled, or hopefully it's level, I'm not actually gonna start the Buddha print. I'm more than likely gonna do that tomorrow morning and get that started. I, again, need to be able to monitor this, and it's getting late, and I'm gonna have to get home. But the Oh, what's the weight limit on my escape key stool? Enough, man. I can stand up on this, jump on it. This thing's sturdy. Sturdy, dirty, sturdy. I need a bigger one, though. I might have to reprint my escape key stool on this, taller, for sure. What am I going to print on this? I have some plans. I have some specific plans for a few projects that I'm very excited to get printing. One is just huge, absolutely huge. That's larger. I'm 99% sure the print file is larger than the actual print bed here. So I'm going to have to scale it down to fit on this, which is impressive enough. Or I could print it in multiple parts, but I think I'm just going to scale it down because it'll look really cool as a huge, large print. And it'll still be really impressive, even though it's scaled down. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But the other one is going to be, I think, pretty cool as well. Just, it's something that's, I think you print something pretty small, but you're going to scale it up and see it here. And hopefully it doesn't take too horribly long. The one big thing that I'm excited about is that it did come with, I know I was pushing for it, and I know a bunch of other people were really pushing Elegoo on it, that this not just include a 0.4 nozzle, it needed to include other larger nozzle options, and they included a 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and I think a 1.0. And I really want to swap this, I think it's a 0.6 nozzle on here, swap it out for the 1 millimeter, and start printing some really chunky prints on this. It'd be perfect for some of the furniture type things. Yeah, feeler gauge with this. Yeah, a giant Magneto helmet is probably happening at some point. I don't know what's up with my my stuff here. Hyperion, there is Millennium Games in where's that? In Henrietta has they moved locations and have a really nice location, but they do mostly miniatures stuff there, but I believe they have Gunpla stuff. I know they have a ton of stuff. It's a huge store now, but it's a great hobby shop, and they sell tons of paints there and all sorts of cool stuff. All right, we're at, that's on 89, about to start, it just finished 90, so we've got 10 more to go, and we'll be able to see how skewed this is. Let's see here. Yeah, Nura, Elegoo is still, you know, I think their main thing that most people use them for is their resin printers. I could be entirely wrong, but they make some just fantastic, affordable resin printers. The Neptune 4, or excuse me, the Mars 4 Ultra is like my favorite resin printer. Forget the whole Elegoo partnership thing. Like, that's just an awesome, fast resin 3 printer, and it just works. Like, every time I go to use it, I love it. Absolutely love it. I do also only print with their what's it, the Rapid resin now, which is the really viscous resin. All right, that finished. So pay attention to the distance between the nozzle and the platform, approximately the thickness of, what? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Jeff, are you on here still? This leveling screen, I'm gonna take a picture. I'ma take a picture because I got some notes that I want to provide back to Elegoo to have fixed in a firmware update. One, the text like cutting off mid-word is very odd and hard to read. So that should be spaced out better. But this just ends. Like adjust, what's it? Approximately the thickness of the sentence just ends. Like it doesn't complete the sentence. Okay, so I need to adjust the Z offset using this leveling card. I mean, that's right off the bat, that's pretty good here. Let's go down. It's probably too much. Let's go up a little bit. That's probably down. That's too much. It's too much. Yeah, that's too much. All right, let's finish with this slightly. All right, it says isn't this the same thing that Joel's had? This says it's negative 7.5 millimeters. That makes me nervous that it's negative 7. That seems excessively high. Or low, I should say, since it's negative. Oh, open the PDF. This is the important part, yeah. Yeah, it says negative 7.5 currently. And I mean, I can get the feeler gauge under there, and it's got like a little bit of a, a little bit of a tug like you normally see. It's just negative 7 seems too much. And I think that's what, if I remember right, Joel's was also something like negative 7 or negative 8. And I remember it being, that's too much. Like, wait, why would it be negative? Sorry, you said open the PDF. Jeff, what PDF am I looking for here? Is it on the USB stick or? Oh, it should be fine. Edutech, you said yours was like that, and it should be fine. Okay. Okay. Save and home again. I am saving and going home. Hold on, let's see. I'm consulting the leveling. To reach the temperature, so 140. Leveling card between the parameter adjusted computation values, leveling card resistance, move the color. It's complete. Okay, click the save button. Oh, and then I can see the values afterwards. All right, we'll at least be able to see the values afterwards. Oh, you sent me a link on the normal chat. Okay, sorry, my phone's muted. Thanks. Let me see what this is. What? Jeff, I can't, there's something wrong with the PDF. It's all gibberish. It's all the gibberish. All right, I am going to proceed with caution. Sitting on the edge of your escape key. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so EduTech, you said yours is negative 7.73 gigawatts. All right, let me double check this. Yeah, plot twist, the PF is in Chinese. Yeah, mine's now. All right, let's go. Yeah, I know, unfortunately. Heck yeah. Brandon, congrats, man. That thing's a stellar machine. I'll use the leveling plates. Well, let's see, I'm gonna hit confirm, see what it says next. All right, so I probably need to use the leveling plate. Let me show you guys. Oh, you sent me a screenshot. Thanks. Oh, if there's significant difference between the platforms, you can manually calibrate. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to manually calibrate. I'm not going to do that, by the way, right now. I'm probably going to save that for tomorrow because I do have a massive difference in the values here. Let me show you guys this. I would prefer to play this safe than jack it up. So hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know. But yeah, these are like 0.98, 1.0, and then here in this other corner, it's negative 0.69. So here, this whole lower section is significantly lower than this upper area here. So I'm definitely going to be looking at manually re-leveling this and seeing how it goes. It could be a fun little exercise though to attempt. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna save the data and then let's do this. Okay. But yeah, this is the Giga, and we're gonna be printing with it, some cool things here, and I'll be sharing those. Let me see here. I'm gonna jump on the chat here for a second. Sorry, the place is a disaster here with the packaging materials and everything. Yeah, I just want to read the comments here, but there we go. What did I miss? Well, I banged my head, I dropped some parts, I mounted the printer on top of one of the plugs, all sorts of good stuff. And then the bed is not level, so I'm gonna have to manually level. And I've got some instructions that I just had passed over to me that I am going to take a look at tomorrow with a fresh set of eyes before attempting this. But yeah, this was definitely fun. I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody here for jumping in and hanging out with me for the past few hours while I go through this and get it up and running. It's thankfully up and running. At least I'm able to get it level here, or attempting to get it level. It's heating up, hot end's heating up, the beds are heating. So I just now need to go through that process of manually leveling that, which is gonna require me to remove, oh my gosh, don't let me drop my iPad. It comes with these metal, it's almost like a build plate. And I can take these off and they correspond to the different, let's see. They correspond to the different points here. And then I can manually go through with the print head and adjust, not manually, but I think it goes through each of the points. And then I can fine tune and adjust it, where it's gonna show the adjustments directly there on the screen. So hopefully I can get everything pretty close to on the same par with the numbers on the readout that it was showing there previously. So yeah, that was that. I just wanted to say again, thanks everybody for hanging out and chilling with me this evening. I am gonna go home, see my wife, and my kids are already in bed, and maybe play some video games before I pass out. So yeah, print a full-size R2-D2. I do have a Star Wars print in mind, but it's not R2-D2. That would yes. Hey, I'm gonna jump off. I forgot I can't cancel this from my iPad. I'm going to jump onto my computer and end the stream. But thanks again for hanging out with everybody. Hopefully the audio is okay. Hopefully the camera was a little wonky, weird, but lighting and all that good stuff. I'm rambling now because I'm tired. But hey, thanks. I'm gonna end the stream. Again, thank you everybody. I'm going to bed.